welcome to Center Station Simulator. In our last day's episode we had an update, and today's we have another update. It's version 3.3. So let's kind of come in and see what we have. Our first modification is something pretty simple. You might notice our Tic Tacs thing, or whatever they're called, the Tic Tacs, at the bottom for our items. We have a new one called spray paint. What does it do? Well, we can paint the floor, or we can paint the stone, or we can paint it with clay. We're gonna have to get some of those products to get it. Let's maybe go into our room with sand and stone, and maybe we'll paint some of that room real fast. Oh yeah, I did tear out those. We'll check out in a moment why I did that. We'll get to it. We'll build it together. I promise. Okay, let's maybe make a stone floor here, and let's go with that kind of stone there. Now let's get our hyphen out. Let's get our stone. We have lots of stone. I can't do it from there, can I? We have to click it, go like that. I mean, that's kind of cool. I mean, it's annoying, but it is kind of cool. You have kind of a cool kind of stuff there. I guess it's like a lava. It's like supposed to be lava-ish. So that's something we can do. We can also do it with walls. We can kind of do it. Let's get that green stone like that. That'll be something, I'm sure. We'll get a stone. There we go. There's a room right there. And that's something we have now. So that's something we'll hype in. We might paint some of these rooms. We'll see. We'll see how that goes. That could be interesting, though. We'll have to think about what we have to get that done. But now let's go to the computer room, because I think we have something to do there. I think we have something to buy. I hear we have something to buy. Now it's not there. That's an upgrade. There's build a blueprint. Here we go. Blueprint Foundry Tier 3. It does require 25,000 euros, which is chump change. For us, it's chump change. Now we have to build some of those new level 3 foundries. Let's see what it requires. Let's go to... Probably gonna be right at the end. Yeah, Found Terror 3. Main block. It's gonna take 2 elite cards. It's gonna take steel plates. That's gonna take some motors. That's gonna take iron. That's gonna take that stuff. All right, so let's build it over in our area. Let's kind of look and see our area that we have. We'll get one built, then we'll get the rest built off camera. But we have all of our foundries now, our level 2 foundries. These level 3 foundries are supposed to be better. And here's our new area. We got a room for it. We got all of our ore. We've got our stuff we picked up from the ground. We had a lot of that buried in our machines still. Those machines weren't very efficient. Let's go all the way to the end. Let's start with the resistance. And let's actually go ahead and we'll build our first one right out here. Let's go, is it going to be foundry? Yeah, here it is. So it's going to be like this, almost like the wood guy. But we'll get that one listed right there. And okay, first we're going to need some copper. Copper. Here's your copper. There's one. Now we're going to get our second one going, because we are going to need 2 of these. All right, there's our first copper. It's cobalt. We don't need cobalt. Okay. Next we'll get a support bar, and that's just going to be iron. We'll need a couple of those. Let's go ahead and get the iron. Alright, there's one. Get a second one on the way printing. Okay, here's the second. Alright. Let's go and get our treadmill. That's going to take 6 iron. I think we have some 24 motors. Yeah, we have plenty of those guys ready to go. And we are going to need some plastic. Which means, do we have any over here in an easy place? Not really. Wouldn't really say we have. Let's see if we can easily warp some up. Can I go? No? Okay, well I can do this though. I have to press it once for each button, but we got it. Make sure we are still producing. Looks like we are. Okay. Get that plastic out. Now that we can translate it from one bin to another, that's nice. Okay, there's our first. And we'll get our second. Okay. Iron. Alright, let's get our plastic. Couple of motors. And you guys are made. Get you out here, and now we have to get the last piece. It's going to take some electric cards, which we do have a couple. We have a bunch of these cards too, so we've got plenty of those we can get made. We have plenty of other products we can use to get those made. I'm not worried so much about this as I am the steel. Okay, reinforce. Oh, we're gonna need reinforced cable also. Darn it. Let's see where our reinforced cable comes from. Reinforced cable. Electric cable and iron ingot. So, I mean, that's something we can get made pretty easy. Ish. Okay, let's take you copper over here. You are making cables, so we'll get you over here. We'll get the iron. Iron? We'll get you set here for momentary purposes. Okay, let's get reinforced cables underway. Now it looks like it's raw steel or steel plates. Steel plates we need. Let's see if we can find some out here. I know we probably don't have enough to run how many we need to run for all of them. Or have to get that set up, but at the moment we might have steel plates out here. Steel gird, steel plates. Okay, we have enough for one. Get those plates in. We'll get that other thing built. Alright, steel plates. And it takes 50, that's a problem. Let's take 50. Can I just kind of take this item? No, I'm going to have to get you going somewhere. Fine. Get you slurped up. Need one more made. And then we're going to need some plastic again. And when that other cable's made, we should be ready to have this first Tier 3 foundry ready to go. Okay. Here's our next one. Get that made. Put that in. How many of those do we need? Do we need 4? We need 8. Alright, we're going to pause. We'll be back in a moment. Okay, and there's our 6. So we'll get that going. Just had to let that get built. It only took about 10 minutes or so. I mean, maybe less than that, but I didn't want to make you sit and watch us load 6 of those. So, okay. That looks like it. Let's get the iron in and see how it works. Go iron. Actually, let's go with aluminum. We've got our aluminum over here. So you're gonna go in. You're gonna go like that. Okay. You came out pretty quick. We are backwards, however. Let's get that. We'll get that fixed. We'll get this aluminum out and we'll get it turned around. We'll see how quick that goes. Okay. Let's zap you. Okay. Zap. Zap is zap. Let's go to B. Board B. Let's go to Foundry. Tier 3. Now we're going to rotate it 180 degrees. And we'll put it about right there. Last part, okay. Now let's see how that looks. Aluminum. I mean, that's the wrong aluminum. That's the aluminum. Okay, raw aluminum in here. Gets burned up. Comes aluminum. Like that. Cool. I don't know. Were you supposed to watch? I think that's what we're supposed to see. I feel like this is the front. That's the back. Okay. We're going to get some more of these built. We'll be back in a moment. Okay, do you want to come and see our updated mining corporation area? Well, here's our aluminum like we had started with. And it's very quickly making more aluminum ingots. Here's our iron. It makes iron ingots. Here's our copper. Our copper makes, wait for it, copper ingots. Over here, gold, silver, cobalt, and our newest friend, uranium. Uranium. So that's our big part of this mod. And so we took, in some cases, almost 1,000 elements out of the burners or out the foundries that had been there for a long time. But a lot of those ores had gotten stuck, and we had a lot of those ores not available to us because they were buried in the machines. We got that all dug out. I think we've got most, if not all of it, but we have lots of items here. But this is just a lot more effective. It's not spilling crap all over the place now. And if we need another one, we have to build another one. But we have these 7 now. Our power usage is, 0 compared to the power that we have. Remember, we do have 1,000 solar panels out there, and our foundry. So that is a lot of power. We're gonna have to get rid of those. Do something with them. Not quite sure what yet. Here's our flour. Our flour is pretty full. But that's a big change. Let's take a quick look at the list. Make sure that we know what else is out there. But I think that was mainly it. Let's get get that up here. So we have our spray paint, our floors. I mean, got that. We got our Tier 3 foundry and the kit. Yeah, and okay, so boxes in the bunker are now added to the teleporter when you first pick them up. So I think this is this area here, which I guess would be nice. We've got so much of everything now. We have $1 million. We kind of don't care. I mean, you got water, you got cans, you got flour, but I mean, I've got 5 times that much just on my shelves. And I mean, what would I do with this? I have infinity of this, so I don't really need any of those. That could be nice, I suppose. I mean, if you got this, you've kind of got it, right? I mean, you've got it. And what am I going to do with this corn? These tomatoes. I mean, they're great, but got all the seeds. Even got seeds I can't get yet. Coming soon. Okay, let's see what else. Got some corrections there. Yeah, that doesn't really look like it's a big problem. So, yeah, that's our found 3. Change tank for refinery. Not sure how that worked. That could be either how much coal it takes, or something like that. Those prices went up another mod or so ago. Yeah, I mean, we have, what's out here? Looks like something's out there. That's just one of our, yeah, this is our solar panel washer. We knew there was one still needed out there. Alright, that was just me being stupid. Okay. Well, I mean, it's cool and all. It refines our ores much more effectively than level 2 guys, that's for sure. But doesn't really change that much for us other than that. Let's maybe let's paint a room. Let's paint our concrete room since we have plain stone in there already. That'll make it a little bit easier. Now, do we want to stay with this green? Let's stay at least for that wall. Let's go with our hyphen. And we'll go with the green like that. Do it again. Oh, where are we going? Okay. The green. Now we can't paint that because it's brick. We can only paint things that we can also dig out, I guess. Can't get the original, though they're stuck for brick. Not sure why that is. It feels like we're just kind of putting something on top. That might be something that gets changed. Yeah, also if you're moving and you get in there, you're going to keep moving, right? I'm going to go and get it there. Okay, well, we got those. Let's get that hyphen. Let's get our stone. Let's start getting some stone thrown out. Now we can only pick up 1 stone at a time. We can only do 1 wall at a time. Kind of weak. I wish I could do it from this guy and just kind of go E. I mean, I can't do it. Doesn't work. Works for some things, not others. Okay. Get these guys going. I don't know if this is going to make the room work better or worse. It looks like it's working just fine, though. Holding up so far. Let's paint the floor. Let's go hyphen. Let's get the floor. Still needs a translation. Fine. Where are you guys? This might not be right. Let's try here again now. It looked kind of red. Maybe it's this red. Get another stone just to be sure. Hyphen. Stone. Yep, that's it. Okay, let's make this all lava. Stone. Okay. This takes a while. I like everything else in this game. Stone. I'm still moving. Stone. 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 Still moving. Stone. 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 Guess what I'm gonna say again. Stone. Okay, I know I was very boring. But let's get some stone over here. We'll start these three guys first. 2, 3. See, this is where inventory might be helpful. You know, if we could have some stone in our inventory, we just kind of build it and do it in one step. Rather than this, let's plan to build it and then build it. Why is it helpful to have us make these extra steps? I'm not sure. But we're playing it. We are liking the game. Alright, let's get this, I don't know if this is a good level or not, but, or a good design. Or if it's just terrible. I don't know, I mean, I think it's kind of cool. But I like the colors. We got the red on the ground, got the green on the wall. I mean, it's something. It is kind of cool. Something we have right there. Okay, we're gonna get these electronic cards out of this room because we don't need them in there. But yeah, I mean that is gonna make some part of our game better. Probably not something we're playing, probably for the next mod, but that is kind of cool. So those are some nice updates we got. And we are much more effectively now producing our ore into our ingots. It's a small mod, but it's one that we've needed for a while, I feel. And it's pretty expensive to get built. Let's take a look at that cost. The resistance is 12 copper ingots, and you need 2 of those. That's 24 copper. You're going to need 24 iron because you're going to need 2 of those. You're going to need 2 treadmills, which is going to need so 12 iron, 8 plastic, and 4 24-volt motors, and that's just iron and copper again. So all that's freebie stuff basically. That's cheap stuff. 60 plates or 50 plates is the expensive piece. You just have to have those made. We had about half of them made. We made the other half in about an hour with a few machines running. So it's fine. A couple elite cards are pretty expensive, but we have so many cards now we can just kind of print those as we need them on demand. Plastic we have plenty of. Reinforced cable requires something. Now, those reinforced cables, let's get ourselves up here. You're not there. It's upgrade. I have to remember where you guys are now. They might be with the nuclear. I think they're required for that, so... Oh, no, not there either. Well, I can't... Oh, you know, I don't think we can make those here. That's what it is. Let's go look and see where we make those cables from. It's right over here. But those don't require much, but they require a bit of it. They require 5 cables and 3 iron. So we just have to have a lot of that printed up. And we had 100 or so. We went through that pretty quick, but we got some more. We got it covered. That's just plastic. And we didn't need any of that for this one. But we have 7 now, and that's... I don't know, if we need more, we'll make them, but I don't know that we're going to need them. At least not immediately, and if we do, we know what to do. So that's cool. And with that, we're going to say thank you, and goodbye. Check on you tomorrow.